Ladies and gentlemen, today's video is odd. It is very, very strange. Going into the week of Christmas, we're getting a ton of news about what is going to be coming during Season 1 of Black Ops Cold War, and a lot of it just doesn't make any sense. And one of the things is Soap MacTavish. We talked about him in the previous video where we talked about the ending of the Warzone story, but today we got more information on him. Specifically, we got information about the bundle that he is going to be coming in. We got information basically telling us that he's going to be coming very soon and as a part of Season 1, like guaranteed to at least be coming out during Season 1. And on top of this, hanging over all of this is this idea that there is also going to be some sort of winter-themed event, assumably after the Rebirth event is over. On top of this, there are some leaked maps from Modern Warfare and things along those lines. So are we done with Modern Warfare, or are they going to be adding things on Modern Warfare for the rest of the year? It is very, very, very odd, and that is what we're going to be talking about. But of course, the biggest one, and the one why probably most of you are here, is Soap MacTavish. What do we know about him? When is he coming back? And what is his bundle actually looking like? I've got two big things with this, so let's start from the beginning. Now guys, just real quickly before we dive into talking about Soap, I just wanted to say that with 10 days left in 2020, real messed up year, the channel has performed better than ever, and with 10 days left, we basically need 10,000 subscribers to hit 1 million. And I would love to do it within this year. It would just top off the year so nicely. So I know about 69% of you guys who normally watch my videos aren't actually subscribed. So I don't do this that often, but if you do normally watch my videos, you like them, want to stay up to date on them, it would be super greatly appreciated. Almost a little Christmas present to me if you just hit that subscribe button. But anyway, let's talk about Soap. So if you didn't know already, with the newest intel in Warzone, after completing it, you actually got a cutscene, and at the end of the cutscene, it said this.
MacTavish to actual.
Soap, what's your position?
Have a click off the coast. Things are really heating up out here.
Hold tight. We're moving your way. On me.
Now, since then, this is a website called codtracker.gg. I will link it down in the description. But essentially, whenever bundles get leaked and you can see them early, this is basically the best place to go. Now, as you can see, 3 hours ago, they released 108 new cosmetic bundles that were found within the game. One of which, as you can see here, is Soap MacTavish. And this is the operator bundle that we have. So it's the Soap operator bundle, and then inside we of course have Soap himself, which is the new operator. On top of this, the operator mission, where you can earn 3 different skins for him, one of which is the winter version that you kind of see in the thumbnail. It's a little bit different. Mine is taken from Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. Now, also what you're going to notice is a bunch of winter skins. Also has the Union Jack on the weapons. So you have, of course, a legendary weapon here, pistol, the pickaxe, of course, from the mission Cliffhanger from Modern Warfare 2, a finishing move for him, and then some winterized emblems, calling cards, that kind of thing. If you want to check out the rest of the 108 bundles, you can check out that website. I just wanted to point out this one. One thing you're going to notice that this is a part of Black Ops Season 1. That's how it was data mined. So what we can take away from this is Soap is appearingly going to be coming out in Season 1 at some point, and there is going to be 3 skins of him. Now, just as a recap, with this bundle, you get the Soap MacTavish base model of the operator. He kind of looks like he's been on a keto diet for way too long and has lost probably 50 pounds of muscle compared to how he looked in Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. But all in all, it is Soap. It's his new look, I guess you could say. A lot skinnier than he was in Modern Warfare 2. That's all I'm saying. After this, you also get a mission or character mission to unlock 2 other skins for him as well. This is new to Black Ops Cold War, where every time you unlock an operator, there's missions where you can get other skins, one of which is that winter skin that we talked about before. On top of this, everything else that comes with him is winterized. You have winterized camos, you have winterized emblems, calling cards, things along those lines. That's going to play into what we're going to talk about later. Now, there is also another character that has been leaked for Modern Warfare. His name is Sparks. Now, I don't know exactly who this character is what his backstory is, but all of his skins for Sparks are also winterized, wearing white jackets, white ghillie suits, things along those lines. This is a character that I can't show right now. It was leaked in a different way, so I don't want to get a copyright strike or anything like that, but that was another thing that leaked. Again, everything revolving around this character is winter themed. Now, remember how I pointed out before that these were all inside of the Black Ops Season 1 event? Well, the interesting thing about this is it appears as though these characters are only going to be available to use in Modern Warfare and Warzone. I don't think Soap or Sparks, either of these two characters, are actually going to be available to use in Black Ops Cold War multiplayer or Black Ops Cold War Zombies. I think they're just Modern Warfare and just Warzone, which is super, super weird because we also have other leaked weapons and leaked maps individually for Modern Warfare, and we'll dive into that in a minute. So when we're in Warzone here, if you go to your operators, see how right above these characters, for example, Stitch here, it says Black Ops. That's because that is a Black Ops character. You can use it in Black Ops Cold War, and you can use it in Warzone. If we go to the new characters that are coming out in Seasons 1, we have Xenia, again, a Black Ops character, and we have Bulldozer, again, a Black Ops character. However, if you go over to someone like Gaz, for example, above them it says Modern Warfare. And for Soap and for Sparks, they are labeled as Modern Warfare characters. That is where I'm getting that information from. Whereas, if you look at the rest of the Season 1 characters, they are specifically labeled as Black Ops characters. That is why I say you're only going to be able to use them in Modern Warfare and Warzone. Just a theory, I don't know that for sure, but that's all the information I have. So, we know we're getting these two new operators, they're going to be within bundles, and a lot of their skins are revolved around the winter theme. Well, you may remember a while back, Activision actually put out this screenshot here to tease what was coming of the Rebirth event, the new map, and things like that, and to explain how Warzone was actually going to work. And up at the top beside play, there was a little blacked out section that I thought was going to be for some sort of winter event, for a couple of reasons. But, as we now know, in Warzone, this is for the Rebirth event. Now, I don't actually think that this is for the Rebirth event in the picture we're looking at here. If you look at the background of this picture, we are inside the prison building on Rebirth Island, but there is snow, there is snowmen, there is Christmas lights. This is very clearly a winter-themed version of prison. If we go currently and look at this, that's not there. There's no snow, there's no snowmen, there's no lights, nothing like that. So to me, what this tells me is that after the Rebirth event is over, which if we actually go in game and look at it, there is 13 days and 22 hours left on this thing. So basically in 14 days from now, that is when I think a winter event is going to start in Warzone and potentially Black Ops Cold War and Modern Warfare as well. We'll have to wait to see, but I would be willing to bet at some point once the Rebirth event is over, we're going to get not a Christmas event, but a winter event because it's going to be after Christmas is over. Now, the timeline's kind of screwy here, and I wanted to explain that. Oh, before I explain that though, the other thing I wanted to say is it's also possible that we do get some sort of winter update as early as tomorrow before Christmas happens, and we get Soap and maybe even Sparks with that at the same time because they want to do it before Christmas, and maybe there's not a full-on event like the Rebirth event, but there might just be aesthetic changes to the menu and things along those lines, as well as Soap being released as a character. I don't know for sure. I just wanted to throw that option out there. I think the end of the Rebirth event is much more likely. I just wanted to put both options out there and let you guys decide. Now, why do I say that this is such a weird timeline? Because what we know as of right now is that there's also two leaked weapons that actually you can go to your combat record in Modern Warfare and see right now that are in the game. Like the files for them are in the game. So these two new weapons include the CX-9, which is an SMG. To me, it looks most like the Scorpion, kind of, the Scorpion Evo, and apparently it has a really, really fast fire rate similar to the MAC-10 and could be very, very good at close range within Warzone. This is leaked, it's coming, we just don't know when. Again, this is in Modern Warfare and Warzone, not in Black Ops. The other one is a pistol called the Soykov, or I don't know how to say it properly, but basically this is the Makarov pistol. It's been in the game files for a while, and it is now in game files. It was leaked in Warzone, leaked in Modern Warfare, and as you're seeing, here it is. Now, when these two weapons are coming, I'm not sure. To make this even bigger, there's also two leaked maps for Modern Warfare. Now, I cannot show you these because they're leaked images, but I can talk about them. So, the first one's called El Rab Air Base, and it kind of looks like the mix between the hangars that are in Warzone and Quarry from Modern Warfare 2. That is my best explanation of it. The second one we have here is called Drainage. And to me, this one looks almost identical to Interchange from Modern Warfare 3. There's the big overpass that's on the map. There's a dam off to one side. It's part of the overpass is destroyed. It looks very, very similar to this, at least in my opinion. That's the best way I can explain it to you. So we've got new maps. We've got new weapons. We got new operators. when is this coming to Modern Warfare? Well, my guess here is I believe that this originally, Soap, the cutscene that we saw at the end of Warzone, were originally supposed to be for Season 7. That's why we kind of randomly got this cutscene involving the intel, is because I think that was originally supposed to be a teaser for Season 7, but they didn't get it done on time, and then of course Cold War came out, so now all of this stuff is actually going to get introduced within Season 1. The question is after this, for example, when Black Ops Season 2 comes out, are they going to introduce more Modern Warfare operators then, more Modern Warfare maps, more Modern Warfare weapons? And my answer to that is I highly, highly doubt it. I think all of this that we are seeing now was originally supposed to be a part of Season 7, but of course is not because of the launch of Black Ops Cold War, so they're just going to introduce it as a winter event within Black Ops, within Cold War, and within Modern Warfare, and that is why we're going to see soaps and sparks, new weapons, and new maps at this time. That's my theory on this. It is possible we get more Modern Warfare content within Season 2, but quite honestly, I think that they just didn't have it done in time to have a Season 7, so we are now getting it now. That's my theory. If you have a different theory, let me know what you think down in the comments. So where do we leave this off? I think where I want to leave this off is with how weird it is that they are adding in Soap MacTavish, one of the biggest COD characters of all time. I would say it pretty much goes Captain Price, Frank Woods, Alex Mason, Soap MacTavish, in order from the most important to the COD series to the least. But like they're still in the top 4. And the fact that we're not getting him with cutscenes, I mean, I guess we kind of did get the Warzone cutscene, but we're not going to get more cutscenes with him. Or personally, I thought he was going to be the big launch character for Modern Warfare 2, the next Infinity Ward game. But it appears as though that is not the case. It just seems really weird that they're just kind of like, well, here you go. Here's so it's just very, very odd to me. But we're going to have to wait and see how he gets implemented. Maybe we are going to get a cutscene for him. Maybe there's going to be a cutscene for the winter event with him in. I would love to see if Verdansk got all snowy with this winter event. So if you have any theories, if you have any ideas, feel free to let me know down in the comments. This is everything that we know so far. I just wanted to keep you guys informed. So if you enjoyed the video, it's always appreciated if you hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Like I said before, I'm really trying to get to that 1 million before the end of the year. And as always, let me know what you think down in the comments. But I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, peace out.
We are reaching for